Today I would like to talk about the 2024 Belloni Zinfandel. So 2024 was the first year that Ridge worked with the Belloni Vineyard. The Belloni Vineyard was made famous by Joel Peterson of Ravenswood. Planted around 1900, Belloni is located in the coolest pocket of the Russian River Valley appellation. So in the town of Fulton on Wood Road. Oh, it's so beautiful. So this is an old field blend. We work with a lot of vineyards that are old field blends, but this particular vineyard happens to be notable for the amount of varieties interplanted. And I wanted to give you a visual because we talk about varieties being interplanted, but if you look, Morgan Twain Peterson from Bedrock and Mike Officer from Carlisle mapped every vine in this vineyard, and you can see the high concentration of Alicante Bouschet, Carignan, Petit Bouschet. It's an absolutely critical map for us to understand the way that this vineyard was planted, the way that these varieties interact, and what's gonna happen if we put everything in a tank together. So this is a really beautiful map, but wanted to give you guys a visual, because when we say field blend, well, now you have something to think about. So there are 17 varieties interplanted in this field blend, and many of which are Teinturier varieties. So we have Alicante Bouschet, Grand Noir, and it really lends to this wine's super dark, opaque color. What's interesting though is 4 of the grapes interplanted are white grapes. So a lot of the times in these old field blends, we'll see like Semillon interplanted. Here we have Palomino, Muscadel, Colombard, and Montbadon, also known as Burger. These are very common in these old field blends and really just kind of help like lift the aromatics and bring acidity and balance to the wine. Since we picked these grapes during the fermentation in tank, in barrel, throughout its life, this wine has smelled like mint chocolate, and today is no exception. This wine is just stone fruit, raspberry, milk chocolate, that milk chocolate mint component that is just so unique to this vineyard. I can't wait for you guys to try this. On the palate, we have brilliant structure, blue-black fruit, again, that kind of baking spice, and then this really nice minerality, courtesy of the Russian River Valley appellation. Now, when this was planted over 100 years ago, this wine must have been a structural monster, must have just been a huge wine. But over the past 100 years, we've seen climate change, we've seen all of these things happen to our environment, and as a result, all of these varieties planted together in current winemaking climate just creates a wine of tremendous balance, depth, and complexity. And we are very excited to add this to our portfolio and for you guys to check it out. Cheers.